everybody, welcome to the channel. Andy Camper here, and
Wife Camper.
And today we're doing another video with the 2009 Ford Escape. And today we're going to be adding aftermarket luggage rack rails to our vehicle, so we can put that way when we go on vacation we can put one of those storage box things on top for our clothes and whatnot, and add a little extra room. And if we go camping, tent camping, we'll have lots more storage. So we got some aftermarket rails there, so let's jump right into it and put it together and see how it all works. All right, before we get started, we notice they have like a little sticker here, and this one says Ford front rail, and that one says Ford rear rail, and it's got the arrow showing you which way to place them on the racks on top of the car. So we're going to go ahead and get started and add the hardware, which is these little end caps here that go on there. All right, now we're going to put the end caps on there, and you can see the way the arrows pointed on that sticker, and on the end cap it shows an arrow as well. And if we flip that around, you'll see the arrow is pointing that way, same as the sticker itself. All right, we'll go ahead and screw that one in there. And it comes with a little tool there to use.
That one.
See how easy they go in there.
That one was going in crooked.
All right, we're gonna get those screwed in. We'll get to the other side. All right, we got the one end cap on. You can see it has like the little slide things on there that will slide up in the rails up there. We're gonna get this other end cap on right over here. And we'll put the end caps on the rear wheel, and we'll see how easy this thing goes on.
It didn't hurt.
Got the wind really blowing today too. That's why we're under the carport, so hopefully it won't pick up on the mic too bad. All right, everybody, this is the front rail. We had to extend these end caps out just a little bit so it would fit in the track, and we're gonna slide it forward. Ready?
Ready.
Do a little bit at a time there to get it going. And we're sliding. What are you doing? Come on.
I'm going. Don't it click in place?
Go. If you look at your arrow, it's right in the middle of that little mark right there. Where's my mark at?
I can't see the arrow.
You can't see the mark?
Nope.
There's an arrow right here.
Well, it's right there at it then.
It looks pretty. Anyway, we got this front one in. Now we're going to get the back one in, and we'll show you how the end caps adjust on there. All right, we're working on the rear rail right now, and then on this end cap right here, the holes are just the same size as the holes themselves in the rail. And on this side over here, you can see the holes, and then on this end cap, it has ovals instead of the holes. That way you can adjust it to the length that you need to fit into the rails. So I think this one we had to go all the way out with it, was it?
Yes.
On the other side, so we'll put that in there. We'll go ahead and get these end caps put on this rear rail, and we'll get it.
We'll be back.
On this adjustable end cap, we had to bring it in just a tad, because this is adjustable a little bit. We had it out all the way. And I thought we had it out all the way on the other one, but maybe we didn't, but we had to bring that in a little bit. Let's see how it works now. I had to bring it in a little bit more, I believe. All right, after playing with it just a little bit, we had to keep adjusting this one just a hair, the one that adjusts, and bring it back out a little bit more, and finally got it in there. And on this particular model, when you push this rail up, it's got a locking mechanism in there, so you'll hear it click. There we go. We'll push that back to the click. And now we have a couple pieces to put on there to lock these in place, and we'll get those on there.
I think that one's clicked where we want it, ain't it?
Yep.
Okay.
But it'll still go forward. So we'll have to put those locking mechanism things on there.
Yeah.
It comes with some little locking screws to put on there. And we're done.
You can see the little holes.
All right, we've got these little tensioner jobs here that hold the bar in place, that tightens up to the bar up there. And to get those in there right, you have to hold it kind of up like this and make sure that silver piece, the little washer part, goes down in this part right here so it'll fit on the rail right here without obstruction. So let's go and try that right now and make sure that works. All right, so in other words, we had to take off the bars. We already put the bars on there, and you have to install the little tensioner screws and washer on there first before you put the bar on, and then the bar will go on, and then you can tighten down the tension screws and washers there to wherever position you want. So we're gonna get this on, and then we'll be done with it. We'll show you how to put these washers on here on this last one here real quick.
Here's the...
All right, we got the washer here, and it just fits right in here. Just slide it right in that little spot, and then we can get the little nut tensioner jobby thing there, and just screw it into place to where it's not going anywhere. And we'll do the same thing for the other side. And make sure you do this first before you put the bars up on top.
Yes, that will save you a trouble when it's cold and doing it twice.
And the wind's blowing. All right, that'll do it. All right, once we got the little tensioner things on there that holds them in place, we're just tightening those down to where we want them. And that works perfect. You can see these have little slits. I don't know, maybe little guides to show you to make them even or whatever. I'm not even sure what those little slits for. Maybe that's for the original bars they have for these things. But I will leave the link down below for these bars. They really easy to put together once you figure it out. The tension screws and those little washers.
Because the instructions don't help.
Yeah, the instructions are no good at all. But it took me just a minute to see how everything worked and to kind of look and see how it works. So that's it. Well, there we go. Those worked out really good. The only thing is the tensioner ones here, the little tightening screws here on the back ones, for some reason or other, just won't get tight enough to, you can still kind of pop it out of place a little bit if you want to. If you hit it, it'll move a little bit, but they're locked in place pretty good. The front ones are. Like I said, I'll leave a link down below for these if you want to check them out. Not too shabby. That's going to do it for this one. Thanks for coming over. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next one. And as always, plan,
Prepare,
and practice. Handy out.